very unprecedented to have that many tornado warnings in effect at the same time, 5, 6 at the same time. Really unusual for us, and it resulted in numerous reports of tornadoes. Not all of these are going to verify, but the Weather Service will inspect them and see how many actually touched down. Some of these were just funnel clouds that people saw. Others were touchdowns, like the one in Montgomery County. We've already seen the damage from that. The storms coming out of West Virginia into Washington and Frederick counties. That Montgomery County one actually turned north into Howard, cut right across the city of Baltimore. We had a strong radar signature of a tornado going right across Baltimore City into eastern Baltimore County, parts of western Baltimore County, Carroll County, and no reports coming in out of Harford or Cecil or Kent or counties yet. But again, after the damage is inspected, we may find that there were even more reports coming out of those locations. Tons or lots of rain coming down with these storms. This stripe from Cecil County into Harford County, 6-7 inches of rain estimated by the radar. Not sure any rain gauges up there collected exactly that much, but that's the rain intensity that the radar was estimating could come down with that kind of rainfall, and pockets of 3 to 4 inches in areas right around Baltimore. A flood warning continues until 3 a.m. up there along the I-95 corridor in eastern Harford County and parts of Cecil County. So be very careful if you're out late tonight, early tomorrow morning. Do not try to drive across a flooded road. It could still have some water on it, and the small streams and creeks will take a while to drain. The last tornado warning is up in northern sections of Delaware here in Newcastle County. That warning goes until 11:30 tonight, just north of Middletown. Looks like it's going to cross the Delaware River and then maybe move over into southern New Jersey, and that seems to be the last storm for tonight. But additional showers may come in from the west overnight, lighter, just rain showers. Tomorrow we're tracking another line of storms that could have some gusty winds and strong heavy downpours associated with it as well. This is the next line of storms to reach us tomorrow afternoon. And like today, we are in a marginal risk for severe storms tomorrow. The darker green shading from New York to Baltimore down to Richmond, that's the area where it's not really elevated, but it is a risk for severe storms with some of the activity tomorrow. Futurecast tomorrow morning, just a couple widely scattered showers. We might even see some sun briefly break through the cloud cover midday. And then in the afternoon, the powerful storms start to bubble up again, especially for areas south of Baltimore. It looks like the main area for strong storms during the afternoon tomorrow. If we can get past that activity tomorrow, however, Friday and the weekend are looking pretty nice. A few additional showers overnight tonight, but no thunderstorms expected overnight. Then tomorrow, a little morning sun, some afternoon storms that could be strong. Impact weather for those gusty winds and heavy downpours possible yet again tomorrow. Temperatures in the 80s and still humid with the storms tomorrow. 80s on Friday, but much less humid. A much more comfortable weather pattern shaping up as the cooler, drier air gradually settles in for Friday and the weekend, and partly cloudy skies with temperatures near normal early next week.